Now, after the next reboot, we click Ctrl, Alt and Delete, and we see that something has changed. We see here corp/administrator. If we click the switch user button here and cancel here, we come here, and here we can say other user, and now we can sign into corp. This is now our domain. If I click here, I see other options here, but now I will enter administrator and my password. Then we will go to local server and we will see here that we are now member of a domain. If we go to system information here, we will also see that we are now here the member of a domain here. Here now we have the Active Directory domain services and several tools. If we make a right click here, for example, and now if we go to tools, we have several new possibilities here. First, we will go to Active Directory users and computers here. I think I will make this window a bit bigger here. And go to the full screen mode. So here we see in the Active Directory users and computers, we see corp server. This is our actual PC and server name, .corp.zz. Here we see the root of our domain. We see here so-called organization units, which is something like a folder here for the Active Directory, as you know, folders on Windows partitions. We see here built-in security groups, and for example, this is a security group here. If we go to the administrators here, we see the members of it and of this group and some other properties. Here in the computers, all computers that are member of this domain are listed. Actually, there are 0 computers listed. Here by domain controllers, you see our actual domain controller. If you double click it, you see several settings, the operating system, the group memberships of this thing here, delegations, locations, and other things here. Those two are empty, and here in users you will find now our account here. This is my actual account, as you can see here. I am the administrator and I am now member of this domain here. I can set here several account options, for example, so I can disable the account and say that the password never expires, for example, and other things. I can limit the logon hours and on which PCs I can log on to. I can set a profile path, a logon script, my home folder and home directory. I can change my memberships here. So for example, I will make and set my primary group to domain admins and not to domain users here. Then I hit apply here. Here are other things that are not necessary now for us. Click OK. If we go to another group like domain admins, you will see that the administrator is member here of this group, and this group is member of administrators and this group. So if we start a command line, for example, and go to who am I see that I am now corp /administrator and I am member of this group. If we did this 1 hour before, for example, there would stand something like corp server /administrator, because this was the local account of the local server. Now it's the account of the Active Directory from corp.zz. If I say who am I all, then I get a list. I get my security identifier for my account. So this is the unique account number for Microsoft for me. Then the user account name and every group membership here. So I'm administrator, I am enterprise admin, Shima admin, domain admin, and many other things here. These are the privileges that I have. Yeah. All the things here shown before are so-called Microsoft Management Consoles. So if you start a management console, for example, with MMC here, and you go to File and add Remove Snap in here, you can make your own console with the things you want to use here, for example. Then you have here the same thing as seen before. Then maybe we will go to the other things too. If we go to Tools, Active Directory Administrative Center, this helps administrators to do certain things like global searches for users, for example, or do a password reset here easily, and other things here. We won't cover this now in this video. We have also Active Directory domains and trusts. Here you can make trusts. For example, if you have more than one domain in your company, you can make trusts and allow users to access resources from another domain. But in our scenario, we won't use it now. If you go to Active Directory sites and services, you can control the replication between different servers if you want to. We won't cover this here now. A more advanced walkthrough through this Active Directory you will find in the next video. Thanks for watching and seeing you soon on bahsi.tv.